guys seem to have the same issue as Department of Public Safety, where they just leave their cars running. Not sure if you can hear it in this video. You couldn't in the last one because I think the camera was really bad quality. But this one's running. Code is 54321. So more no trespassing signs for city property, Texas Penal Code 30.05. Criminal trespass. So gotta look that one up. Apparently you can be trespassing on city property. I would think if you jump a fence with criminal intent, sure, because fences are designed to keep people out. So are walls along the border. We won't get into that discussion. So yeah, I'd have to look into that and see what that's all about. I'm gonna go into the lobby, get some flyers and public info. I don't need a complaint form or anything. I'm just doing public photography. Exercising my First Amendment right as free press to document matters of public interest, public dissemination. It's my official business. Vietnamese or Chinese? Looks like Vietnamese to me. I'm not an expert. Hey, how's it going? Oh, I'm just doing a documentary. Just, yeah, some public photography. Yeah, thanks. I'll bug you though if I got any questions. Some of these are run dry.
Yeah, let's take what we're doing up here.
Oh, okay. Are my eyes or does it not focus? Jeez.
You must have paperwork.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, cool, thanks. You guys probably get spoiled by this cool weather for a few months and all of a sudden just boom, Texas heat.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a
Kind of just used to it at this point. Just is whatever it is, right? Yeah, that's good.
What kind of documentary?
It's mostly just public photography. just go around to public buildings and public areas where we're allowed to be. I say we, but it's because it's other people do it as well. And just kind of see where our tax dollars go. Sometimes it's for accountability. Sometimes it's, to be honest, test public officials' knowledge and tolerance of public photography, you know, as covered under, I'm sure some city statutes cover it, state laws, constitutional, First Amendment, and that's mostly it. You got to get that.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Arlington Police Department South Precinct. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, some of the secondary benefits are like, there's people that like don't leave their house at all, and they pay taxes just like the best of us, and they don't really know like where their police department is, what services are available, that you can even go in and get information without it being an emergency or you being under arrest. So just kind of public education. So yeah, that's pretty much all we do. And then we'll just post it up on YouTube and put a little blurb in there about, you know, how our visit went and how everything turned out. But yeah, it seems pretty quiet right now. Guess there's not a whole lot going on.
Yeah, it just depends. After 5 o'clock, everyone gets off work and comes up here.
Oh, okay.
5 or 6 people get in.
And they're coming in to complain about their tickets, or why did this happen, why did that happen, and what can you do about my dog pooping in my yard?
People come up here and make reports too. So
Oh, of course. Sure, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, good, man, appreciate it. I guess the only thing I wonder about is a couple of times I've seen these police cars just like running like that, and to me it seems like it's a waste of gas, because they'll just be on for the longest time, man.
usually they get left on, especially sometimes.
Just so you can quickly get in there and zoom out, is that?
That and the computers that are in there, they sometimes die, and then you have to go back through it.
It's a big process. And if something's going on, you don't got the time for that. Yeah, I got you. All right, well, thank you. That answers my question. That way I don't...
If you want, here's a call.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, appreciate
Here's a
it.
list of some of the services we have.
Oh, great, yeah.
Y'all can
Awesome.
put that on there if you like.
Yeah, perfect. I'll do that. Appreciate your time, man. I'll be out of your hair. I'm gonna go next door to the public utilities, and then that'll be it for today. But yeah, you've been awesome. Thanks. All right, take care. Well, that's pretty friendly, guys. Here's the card he gave me. You guys can see that. There's some of the phone numbers, and he said some of the services. I didn't get his name and badge number. I know I could have. To be honest, I just wasn't really interested. I'm not really trying to make friends and influence people right now. Just doing just burn a little bit of time. Check on my public servants. But did you guys hear that about the cars? So I'm glad I asked that question. He said that the computers run on the engine, of course, and they need to be able to jump in their car and go, you know, on a moment's notice. And if they shut off, they have to reboot the whole system and relink up with all the satellites and the tracking devices and everything they use in their cars. So that's why they leave them running. So in other words, they're burning gas, yes, but they're doing it for a reason. So sometimes it helps to ask questions before you just go assuming. I know that on my other video about DPS, I just posted in there, we don't care about burning gas for burning taxpayers' money. And I kind of still feel that way, but at least in that specific situation, that may be the reason for it. Obviously, I'm sure the car is locked. I didn't ask that question. I obviously never going to test it and see, because that's all they need to say that you were trying to get into one of their vehicles. But next door is the public utilities. I doubt that's going to go as smoothly. We shall see. Yeah, we'll give it a try, see what happens. So that was a pass. Arlington Police South Police Station, or Police Service Center they call it, passed the First Amendment test. He told me where the other flyers were located. I recorded him. He had no problem answering my questions. Gave me a card, so it was good. I'm sure in another situation or circumstance, things may not go as smoothly, But you know what? Hey, like I was saying before, if they know what you're doing and they're polite, that's fine. You don't have to ruffle their feathers and then accuse them of being unprofessional. You can go in there, tell them what you're doing. Now you don't tell them you're coming. You just surprise visit, tell them what you're doing. And if they, like I said, if they still act like buttheads after all that, man, that's gonna really make them look bad. But it takes away them being able to articulate, well, I didn't know who you were. You're wearing dark sunglasses. You're walking around recording stuff, which isn't illegal, but I mean, why are you recording? It makes us suspicious, blah, blah, blah. You declare what you're doing there. Not that they're gonna always believe you, but at least you declare that it's illegal and lawful activity, and that's your purpose. And then after that, you know, hey, it's on them. All right, I'm gonna pause and then start recording again when I go into the utilities. Oh, this looks like where they fuel up. That's what this looks like. Let's get some of this. Some good B-roll. Luckily, I have my super zoom camera this time. I'm not naked like I was when I was down in South Texas. Caught completely naked. Looks like one of the mechanicos talking to a city employee, shooting the breeze. Yeah, see that? He's getting in line to get fueled up. He backed in. That's very tactical. There goes Federal Express. I thought that said valet service. I was like, what? Valet? Man, this budget needs some trimming. Can you imagine?